All right, friends, we are going to do our magazine article today from our Splish Splash Super Magazine. Remember, it's all about water. And today's article is called A Thirsty World. See if the interactive feature will work, and I'll let the man or lady read to you since you already heard me today a couple times. Change it up. Here it comes. So we are on A Thirsty World. Just follow along on your screen. You can pause if you need to.
A thirsty world. If you live in the United States, getting a cool drink of water is easy. It is usually as close as the drinking fountain in the hall or the faucet in your kitchen. But if you are a child living in many other parts of the world, getting a drink might be a whole day's work. Many children in the world do not have fresh water piped to their homes. Their villages do not have the money to build water supply systems.
Remember last week or 2 weeks ago, before spring break, we followed the water from the reservoir and it gets cleaned and it goes into the water tank and then it flows from the water tank into your house and then it leaves your house in pipes and goes back to the water treatment center before it goes back into the ocean or the bay, and the whole thing starts over again. Now, some people in other parts of the world, they don't have those systems. So they have to figure out other ways to get water, like this girl. Let's keep listening.
Instead, they get water directly from ponds, streams, and other sources. Sometimes the water is dirty. Sometimes the water is far from their homes. Getting the water is often children's work because adults are busy working at jobs, cooking, or caring for babies. Some children make many trips a day to get all the water their families need for drinking, cooking, and washing. Carrying water can take hours every day. It may leave no time for school or play. How do kids of the world get water? Like many girls across the world, a girl in New Guinea carries a water pot on her head. She walks miles to a place where it can be filled.
So, since they don't have pipes to bring the water to their house and water treatment plants, they walk sometimes really far to get water from ponds or rivers or lakes or a place where there happens to be a well, and then they have to carry it back. Sometimes it's dirty, so they'll have to boil the water to clean it, to get any germs in it out of it so that they can actually drink it. And this little girl is carrying water in her hand and some water on her head. Let's see what's on the next page. This is just a bunch of different people getting water. Let's look.
In the desert, a mother squeezes moisture from plants into her thirsty child's mouth.
So that is an interesting way to get water. Instead of drinking it from a glass, they squeeze it out of plants because plants have lots of water inside.
A boy in Africa scoops water from a muddy pond. Dirty water can make people sick, but kids must drink it anyway when no clean water can be found. Children in northern Russia gather snow to melt over a fire. These girls in India dig for water in deep holes.
So sometimes if you dig down very deep, you can find it's called groundwater, and that's where wells come from. Some people have wells at their house to they use them to water their grass, and some people also can drink from them after the water gets filtered. Most of us in Northfield have water pipes that come to our house. We don't have wells. I think out of all these ways, the melted snow seems like it would be the cleanest, and it also seems like it would be the most fun to do because you're carrying snowballs. Now here we have some more, and it looks like these guys have a special little contraption that lets them drink water. Let's see.
Luckily, people are coming up with ways for children to get water more easily. New inventions also help make water safer to drink. There is still much more work to be done, but these ideas are a great start. Special straws can clean the water as children drink. Using the straws, these boys can sip clean water even from a muddy pond.
That's pretty cool.
New rolling buckets let these girls bring home a day's worth of water in just one trip. By pulling the handle on a pump, this girl in Thailand pulls water from a well deep underground. Water from underground is usually cleaner than water in lakes or rivers. And when new wells are built near schools, children can pump water at school and take it home after school.
So when there's water deep underground, they build a well and you need a pump to get it out. That's a pump like a handle where you pull it up and down like this. I've also seen where they build playgrounds at schools and they'll put like a merry-go-round on it, the kind that you push on a bar and then you jump on and it keeps on spinning. But if all the kids push and push and push and spin, the faster it spins, it helps to pump the water out. So you get to play and pump water at the same time. Here's one more way. Let's look.
There was no place to get water in this boy's village. Water had to be delivered by truck. It was very costly. It left families with almost no money for other needs. Then, volunteers helped build a new well in the village. The well provides clean water at a very low cost. That's reason to celebrate.
So these are all ways that people who don't have the same kind of water systems that we have can get clean water for themselves. And it's kind of a big deal because we need water to survive. We kind of take it for granted that we can just go turn the faucet on and water will come out. These kids don't have that at their homes, so they have to do these different things. You're going to go back and read through this or listen to it one more time to yourself, maybe read along. And your question will have to do with these 4 pictures right here. So pay attention, go back and listen to this again because you're going to have to answer a question, maybe draw a little picture that goes with one of these explanations of how kids get water. Okay? Nice job. Bye.